let's look at some details about framing a house. And we have several short PowerPoints here. These are going to go fast. The first one considers what materials we use, and mostly they're wood, but we'll see some other stuff. So we usually use things that we call 2x4s or 2x6s, or like us old-time Oregonians say, 2x4. So a 2x4, that's its name. That's the nominal size, and nominal means name. The nominal size is 2x4, but actually when you buy that at the lumber yard, it's 1.5 by 3.5. If you buy a 2x6, it's actually going to measure 1.5 by 5.5. And here's a little bit about some other kinds of wood sizes. I'm going to jump through that. I want to say a word about this thing called structural insulated panel, or SIP. These things have engineered wood on both sides, making a sandwich. You can see it's like oriented strand board here, or OSB. And then inside there's a polystyrene foam core. And you buy this stuff in panels, you cut it to size, and that's it. So it's got the rigid panel, and it's got the very good insulation all built in. It's quick to assemble. It's got great insulation. The downside is you've got various kinds of chemicals, resins and glues, and you've got the polystyrene, so some people don't prefer that. So this is SIP, structural insulated panel. Another kind of framing that you will run into in bigger houses is actually metal. It's steel framing, and these members here, they're not solid, they're formed, they're flat sheet formed, and you use it similar to the way you'd use 2x4s and 2x6s. A good thing about steel is that it's actually quite recyclable. So you can get LEED points for using steel framing, and those of you who are in the Sustainable Building Systems class will learn about LEED points. It's a green building certification. Anyway, the reason you can get those points is because steel is probably the most recycled material that we use nowadays.